Alright, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can register your business with CAC yourself without having to pay any agent or lawyer to do it for you. This video is going to be a little bit lengthy because we are going to be doing few things. So I might have to divide this video into different parts. For you to register a company, the first thing you want to do is to do a name search. Now, it's very important to do a name search so that you will not be getting rejected over and over again, because we are going to be paying to get your name reservation. So it's very important to do a name search. And for you to get started with this, what you want to do is to come to Google, or you just go to this website, which is cac.gov.ng. So I'm just going to click on this. Now, on getting to this website, this is how it's going to look like. And you might not see this here anyway, but this is basically how it's going to look like. Now, this is where you want to do the public search. Now, this public search, as I said earlier, is very important so that we know your chance of getting your company name approved or reservation approved. Now, for example, I want to register a company for my wife, and I'm also going to be director of the company. So I'm just going to use my details. Now, the name I have in mind is Temi Venture. Now, if I click on this search, you will see that we already have some company name, Temi Ventures. This one is Temi Lolu Ventures. And if you come to the business name, you will see that we have KD Temi Ventures, we have Akin Temi Ventures, we have Omade Temi Ventures. So the Temi Ventures is a lot. So what I can do is that I can change the last part, which that Temi Ventures, to another part. Maybe I will do something like Temi Store. Now you can see that there's not a lot of name with Temi Store. And if I come to the business name, okay, with the business name, we have Temi Store Enterprises, we have Princess Temi Store, we have Temi Store Faction, we have Temi Gold Store. So it's a little bit tricky here to pick a name, but nevertheless, you can change it till you get the one that have a fewer names. So once you are done with your name shares, the next thing you want to do is to actually go ahead and register and begin the process. So for me to register, I will just type cac.gov.ng. Now from here, I can click on this online registration. So it's going to redirect me to this. Now you can see there's a warning here. So if you are using your NIN details at the time I was making this video, maybe by the time you want to register, this warning will have left this this place, I believe so. So from here you can see that there's a warning. Then the next thing you want to do is to actually come to, you can see this public shares. The public shares is another name for like name share. That is the name you want to use. Then once you get the name you want to use, then you reserve the name, which is the step 2, and you incorporate this, then you post incorporate this. So I think this is the new one, file charge with your existing business. So we're not going to need this one for now. This is the 3 we are going to deal with. So we have dealt with this one. So the next step is to come here and deal with this. So by now we want to click on reserve name now. So from this reserve name now, you want to register. So you want to come down here and click on sign up. Now under this sign up, here is where you want to put your phone number or your NIN. So for me, I'm just going to put my phone number. Once I put my phone number, the next thing I want to do is to click on next. Then here, this is where I want to put the necessary details, my every details I need. This is where I'm going to put it. So starting from my surname, I'm going to put my surname, then put my first name, my other name. Then here I'm going to put my date of birth. I'm going to put my gender, the nationality, which is Nigeria, the phone number, which is already there, the email address, then confirm email address. After that, I'm going to put my username, I'm going to put my password, then I'm going to put my occupation. Then this is where I want to put my address. So starting from the country is going to be Nigeria, the state is going to be Lagos, The local government, I'm going to pick that. The postal code, you can leave this blank. The city, the house number, the street name. You want to put the address exactly as it appears on your NEPA bill. So once you do that, you want to pick your means of identity. So for me, since the NIN is not available, I'm just going to put my PVC. Then I'm going to input the number here. So once I put my ID card details, the next thing I want to do is to go through the details again and confirm if I have made any mistake. Once you fill the necessary details, the next thing you want to do is to click on register. You can see that it said account created successfully, verify your email. So I'm just going to save this and verify my email. You can see for my email, this is the account verification. So I'm just going to click here. You can see that now my email has been verified. So at this point, what I want to do is that I want to log in. Then from here, I'm going to log in with my email address. Then I'm not a robot. Then come in. Log in. So here you are going to see a blank 000 like this, because this is your first time of getting here. So what you want to do is to click on this name reservation. Then you can go ahead and read all the things that you can find here for so that you can have a better understanding of what you want to do. But for me, I'm just going to skip all that. Now, the first thing I want to do is that I want to choose the company I want to register, the type of company. So it's going to be business name. Then I'm going to choose the style. It's going to be sole proprietor. I'm going to choose the name. Now this is where I'm going to choose two name. You want to be very careful when you are choosing a name, because as I said earlier, you want to do your name search, and if you see that the name you want to use is too common, you want to trick one or two things there. So I'm just going to use this name. I'm going to use, okay, let me use this as the 2. So I'm going to use this as the first one. Then I'm going to use this as the second choice, the second option. So once I'm done with that, I'm just going to click on save and continue. At this point, this is where I want to choose the reason for the availability, the reason why I'm reserving this name. So it's because I want to register for a company, which is the new incorporation or registration. Then from here, I want to choose the nature of the business, the categories, and I want to choose this information and communication. In your own case, you want to choose the one that is, maybe you are using it for construction, you are using it for, different things. So it's not a must that you want to choose this. You can choose other things as well. So for the nature of the business, is it advertisements, is it bulk SMS? I have a lot of them here. So I'm just going to choose telecommunication. Then you can add something here, or you can leave it blank. So I'm just going to leave it blank. Then I'm going to click on save and continue. Now at this point, this is where they are going to give me the available, what I've been doing so far. You can see this is my first option, which is the Temi J and Sam store, and I have Temi J and Sam Ventures. Then is business name, sole proprietor, the activities is new registration, telecommunication. So basically, they are going to provide me all the details that I've filled so far. Then at this point, I'm going to click on save and continue. So at this point, this is where they are going to give me option to pay, which is the remittance. You want to reserve this name, so you have to pay, which is 500 naira. They are going to add other charges like maybe VAT or something. So let's just proceed to the payment gateway. Alright, you can see I will be paying about 661 naira right here. So I'm just going to click on submit. Now I have option to pay with card, with bank transfer, with e-naira, yeah, USSD and other stuff, but I just pay with bank transfer. So I'm going to transfer into this account, so let me just do that quickly. So I've made the transfer, so I'm just going to come here and click on I've sent the money. You can see that the payment was successful. Then will be redirected to here. So it is very important that you download this receipt. Very important. Don't joke with it, because at the end of the day, remember we have about, let me just download this first. Okay, good. Remember that we have about 4 steps here, so this last step is not necessary if you are not going to register the business. Maybe you don't want to open a bank account with the business, you just want to have the business. Maybe you just want to register the business for business registration sake, not like you want to be using it for bank. But if you want to go and open an account with this business registration, with the business name, the documents, you are going to need this TIN number, which is tax identity number. So, and it's very important to download this, which I've already downloaded. Let me confirm. Alright, so once that is done, you can now go back to your dashboard. Then you are going to see that you have a pending query here. So what is going to happen is that CAC is going to review this, and once they are done with their review, they are going to tell you if it was disapproved or it was approved, if it was rejected and all that. So which is going to lead us to the third step, which is to register the company. Now, to register the company as well, you are subjected to be disapproved and to be approved. So we're going to talk about that later. So for now, this is everything we're going to cover. After the matter of review this, then I'm going to come back to register the company, and or I might have to put that video separate. So if you don't find the video, maybe if this video is not long enough, that means I have to record that video separate. So that is everything we're going to cover in this video, and I see you in the next video.